Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Grizzlies and the Volunteers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Nate Pearson.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And here is Ricky Henderson.
For Houston, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
That's in for a strike at 95. And we are underway. And that one off the outside edge. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Up the middle, Lindor fires to first on the run, and he's safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much with it.
Ricky runs. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the batter now, Chipper Jones. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pearson checks the runner. Ricky dives back in. Move to second. He's picked off. In there safely. Henderson takes his lead at third with one away. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now over to first. Safe, getting back in. And a run comes in to score. 2 outs, runner at first. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
That one down the line, foul. And it goes just foul. Pearson a pick to first. And Judge back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. And that's the second disengagement now. Grounds one to short. Lindor in plenty of time to first. Third out. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at
Ball
it,
out.
hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one fouled off. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. Now 1-2. That one
No,
missed.
that's out.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut on and missed, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Swings through that one
No
for
ball,
strike
one
one.
strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose
One ball,
himself
one
by
strike.
throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
1-2's the count.
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Top of the second. And now it's Luis Robert. Pearson back to work. He was late there. Strike one. Robert batting
0-1.
sixth in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba.
No, that's out.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That catches the corner. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that's outside.
That's outside. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. That's off the
that's
mark,
down.
and
Ball.
that's ball 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down and
Fires over to first, and it's a 1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And there's the strike.
well, that's today's style of baseball
Zero
right
balls,
there,
one strike.
right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a foul ball. Right side. Judge has it sized up. And there's one down. So up next,
Batting
Chili
fifth,
Davis.
the left fielder,
Chris, he's currently the
Chili
team leader in OPS.
Davis.
Outside.
Wow.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that
Nope.
misses.
Ball.
And a count 2-1. Late
Right
with the
to.
swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that
2-2.
velocity.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Jones makes the grab for the second out. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Evan Carter. That just
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up
Ball.
a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. Caught him looking for the K. So the lineup flips over. And now Ricky Henderson. First pitch
That's in,
misses.
ball.
Davis under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La
Now batting,
Cruz digs in now.
Ellie De La Cruz.
That one in the
ball, no
dirt,
strikes.
and that's ball 1.
Hook.
And that
2-1.
skips in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Gavin Lux. That's off the
Ball.
mark, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
That
Yeehaw.
one in triple digits.
The baseball is coming
1-1.
out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect
Strike
that.
2.
Very difficult pitch to hit.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Oh, what a stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Evan Carter
Evan
getting ready to hit.
Carter.
Chopper right side,
Foul.
but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With two
0-2.
strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That missed. That's
Pitch
the ball.
misses, and the count 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Fastball almost got him there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Center field. Robert moves under it. And there's one away. And now it's Frankie
Now batting,
Lindor.
shortstop,
Line out his first time.
Francisco Lindor.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert makes the grab, 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lux,
1-0.
the runner at first with 2 gone. And that is out of play.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Here's Jose
the right
Ramirez.
fielder,
Doubled in his
Jose
first AB.
Ramirez.
Not
One
close
ball, no
with that
strikes.
one. And it's 1-0. Fastball
One.
for a strike. First and second,
1-1.
2 down. Just
No,
missed.
ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has
2
the
balls,
advantage
1
in
strike.
this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right side. Throws to first in time. And Ramirez. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And there's a ball. "101" catches the top of the zone for a strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the
No, that's
outfield,
it.
and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 balls,
Well,
1
these
strike.
guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's
2-2.
only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's
a
down and
ball.
away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And
Chipper back, and he's out. They picked him off. Late on that fastball.
2-2's the count.
Triple digits on that. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
four.
for Knoxville,
Here's the third baseman, Jeimer
Jeimer
Candelario.
Candelario.
First pitch
Ball, that's
doesn't find the
outside.
zone. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. Flied to right his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1. And it's fouled off.
really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Chili Davis now at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1. One down. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Fought off foul. Davis over at first with one away. And that one fouled off. Raleigh puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. Pulls that one foul. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball out towards left center. Henderson. And he makes the catch. And that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. And a slider in there for a strike. Comes up empty.
This game has been so tight.
0-2.
Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And there's a hit. Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Pearson a pick to first. Robert dives back in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And ball one. Close, but called the ball. 2-1.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Full count.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's the DH, Evan Carter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Two on, one out. Grounder might be two. Here's Marte for one. Tries to get back, and he's out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Ryan back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. See you later. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Boom, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out.
Pedro Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's Ketel Marte.
That's a ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
In the dirt. Two and one now. That's down and in. That one fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Robert hustling after it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Ricky Henderson.
Martinez.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one outside. Ball one. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on
2-1.
that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. One away. And now Elly De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Goes down looking. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over. Anxious and come out of your swing.
Now
here is Chili Davis. Check swing, and he held up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That clips the corner. Popped up. Henderson on the move. Reaching down, makes the catch. At the plate, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Lux, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Left field, Henderson. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. And that one hammered. That's back. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Lindor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Now 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor out to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
There you go.
Robert started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. New pitcher now, John Donaldson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Donaldson delivers. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. And now here is Jose Ramirez. High fly ball out to center field. Judge snags it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 1 strike.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So a man at first. Jorge Posada will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Candelario off of first with 2 away. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and that is that. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Gelof.
Zach Gelof. Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
Right through there for a strike. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
I guess you throw it that hard,
No
you can
balls,
get
2
away with
strikes.
locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh,
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. There's the strike. And it's fouled away. Cut on and missed, and it's on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Chili Davis. Donaldson back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Kurtz. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. 1 for 3. Off the mark
Ball.
there. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside
No
low.
ball.
2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging. That's the first sinker we've seen today, and it was effective. 2 down, base is empty. Gavin Lux digs in now, lays down a bunt to the right side. Kurtz. And he's out on the tag. And that's the 3rd. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ramirez sprinting for this one. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now pitching.
And first offering is fouled off.
Gagne.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years
0-1.
to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gagne is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Outlaws taking on the Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set and towing the slab, Tarik Skubal. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Now, Rickey Henderson. And that is downstairs. And this one is off and running. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Next pitch misses. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
he won't get there. That should be extra bases. Henderson around second, on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Elly De La Cruz at the plate and takes high there. Sliced hard but foul. The lefty ready and a 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So here's Robert now. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gloves it on the dive. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. It's Aaron Judge now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Carter on the move. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, this is Corbin Carroll. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0 from Satchel. And another ball.
No strike.
Next offering is in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now a chance for James Wood.
Ball, that's out.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Carroll stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Falling behind 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Junior Caminero stands in now. Looks at that one inside. That one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second here, no outs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Jim Thome, the next to hit, takes outside. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that's outside.
Nope, outside.
Bases juiced, no outs.
Bases loaded here. If he walks them, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. Cody Clemens getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases full. That one way inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-2 now.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Here is Marcus Semien. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside. Ball 1. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. Bases are full. That's off the inside corner. 3-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first, and Semien is out. Back here at Oracle Park, second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Skubal, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 outs, bases empty. And that skips in the dirt.
2-1.
Fly ball center field. Carter under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Smith back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting it, the center fielder, Evan.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Now pitching, Tarek Skubal.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. First and second. No outs. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Late swing, fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. And just misses with that one.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 7.
And now Corbin Carroll walked and stole a base his first time. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 1 out. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And they trail by 1. So digging in, James Wood. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
Throws, save! Piazza too late with that one. Carroll at second with 2 down. Henderson sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Strikes him out with 102. So up next, Ricky Henderson. Tripled and scored to lead off the game. That one at triple digits. Simeon. And he's safe at first.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So man aboard, Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Fastball is outside.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner on the goal. Kurtz pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Robert stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early.
Ricky on the move.
That's ball
Pitches
2.
low.
High leg.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's outside,
that ball went out.
and now 3-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Check on the runner. Ricky dives back in. Runner on the go again. That's ball 4. Out at third, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that's downstairs.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Tomey gets out of the way. That's ball 1. And that's in the dirt. And the count now 2-0. And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Runner on at first. With 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Throw to first in time. Now it's Marcus Semien. Grounded out his first time up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. On the run, throw to first. What a play, inning over. And we're back. Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. So digging in, Brian Dozier. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
Nick
batting, the
Kurtz
first
digs in
baseman,
now.
Nick
He struck out swinging
Kurtz.
at his first at bat. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Got the bat going
No
too
ball,
soon.
2
It's strike 2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one back there has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down. So up next, Evan Carter. Carter tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit.
Now
Struck
batting,
out swinging
the catcher,
his first
Mike
time.
Piazza.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the 3rd baseman, Alex Gordon. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter. That one not close. Ball 1. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches. Only 20 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That one hammered left field. Wood right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit.
Henderson.
Right through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, called strike.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. He then throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. There's one. Tags there, and he's out at the plate. Digging in, Junior Caminero. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped right center field and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly
Now
for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And strike two.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caminero off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Robert makes the play, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And now the count is even. The shortstop takes the ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Luis Robert now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's another, and that's 3 straight. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Josh Hader.
That's outside. And that's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
To third, Gordon. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And the batter now Nick Kurtz. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Up and in, 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Evan Carter will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one is inside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the
Mike
catcher,
Piazza
Mike
now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Skubal back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team. If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
1 down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason
now
for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Tap foul at the plate. Rodriguez picks over. Dozier back in on a dive. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so...
There goes the runner. There's a ball.
That's inside.
Throw to second and great jump. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching, Tanner Scott.
Tying run at the plate. Outside. And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That one is absolutely belted. Robert hustling after him. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay. Safe at second, and he gets back in. And now Junior Caminero. Lots of pop at the plate. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Carroll stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robert grabs it on the run. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 3-2. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swings over the top of that one.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now it's filled up. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to begin the 8th. And here is Alex Gordon. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Rodriguez, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carter hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here is Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. A little bit high, and it's 2-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Ricky Henderson digs in now. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Caminero on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Slice the other way and foul. Base hit center field, and the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2.
2-2 now.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Evan Carter, the next to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Way high.
That's a ball.
And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. It's 5-3. Back to the top of the order now. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
swings and misses. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
Now pitching.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Misses inside, and 1-1. And that's too high. That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Luis Robert Jr. digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Gagne is just 1 strike away. Got it. That finishes the evening's action.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end.